Phantoms 1, Milton Keynes Lightning 6. A tough night at the office, Callum, especially coming after a great road win against Swindon. But that's been a tough evening.
Yeah, it's like I said to you just before, it's just frustrating, every aspect of it really. And it's one of those things, I guess, if you look at this weekend and you want to take 2 points here or there, you choose the home game against Milton Keynes. But big 2 points last night, and it's frustrating that we couldn't really pull through tonight. Then, yeah.
Front of a packed house, and obviously MK travel well. We're 2 down within 4 minutes, and that makes it an uphill challenge, uphill task. We had a number of power plays, and I think one of the things that stopped us getting back on level terms or even anywhere approaching it early on was the quality of their penalty kill. It's been good all year, but obviously they kept us out.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, and like you said, just going back like the 4 minutes, the first 2 goals in 4 minutes, like let's put you on the back foot and put you on the heels a little bit, and they can then change their tactics a little bit to maybe sit back a bit more. But no, it's frustrating again, and that's the only word I can really sum the whole game with. And then special teams, like they killed really well, and we did our pre-scout on it, and we had a few ideas, and they shut it down well tonight. And they're real good skaters, and they're good physical teams. So maybe it's a bit easier, especially in a smaller rink, to kill like they do. So yeah, again, frustrating, but we have to move on now really.
And in the end, I mean, I was commentating, but I lost count of the penalties. Just so many penalties at the end of the second and during the third, and we've got to take out, be responsible for those, but also we've taken injuries, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely, and it all takes its toll, really. Like I think I won't be wrong in saying that me and Robbo are kind of the main 2 penalty killers in D. So when we've got to kill as much as we have to, then it makes tired decisions on later on in the game, and then we have to pull Cam back to try and fill some gaps. So we got a lot of minutes killing, and then obviously it doesn't help you when you're 5-on-5 as much. There are penalties that we'll review, and some penalties we really don't have to take, and some we do have to take in terms of goal scoring opportunities and stand up for your teammates, and them kind of penalties. But I think Slav was really good in terms of like reviewing them and seeing where we should and shouldn't have really taken the penalties. But we'll just learn from it and revisit them again next Saturday. So we got to take these lessons into a big game now.
And a game where there were 3 penalty shots. I mean, I don't recall doing a game where we've had 3 penalty shots.
Your game all season not having a penalty shot at all, and you have 3 in one game. It's a bit tough. Like I know we spoke about it plenty of times before. The refs have a really hard job, but sometimes there are opportunities when a guy's on a breakaway, and like Billy took the puck, and they just seem like it's if you're on a breakaway, there's a no contact rule for some reason. And sometimes it's been like it through juniors, through seniors, everything. Some refs allow contact in there, and some refs don't. And tonight was 3 penalty shots off it.
I think from my point of view, I think we were off the pace. I think obviously they take an early lead, and we're thrown rock back in our own barn. Yeah. It was reminiscent of a game a couple of seasons ago at Christmas time when I think they won 4-0 here. You mentioned we're playing them on Saturday. Yeah. Bit of work to do.
Absolutely, and the only way to come out from this game now is to respond really. We know we've got it in each and every individual in there to take the game to them on Saturday. And it's about really focusing on your role within our team. If you're a young guy, you need to chip it in and make sure the simple plays are all done. Like I said, I think we did the simple stuff really well in Swindon last night. I think there were some times that we could have played it a bit more simpler, and that didn't happen tonight. So again, we'll review it, and we have to move on. And there's no point dwelling on it now. And we got to move on.
So away at Milton Keynes, then home against Sheffield. Points to be taken, jostling for positions in the playoff places. We'll obviously make the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. Always tough after a game like tonight, and I really appreciate you being here. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Cheers.